My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
17 seconds left in the first. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The ball's knocked loose. Mikata with a steal. And he lays it in on the break.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's Indiana firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Pacers here, they've really been putting on a show.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the 4.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Puts it up from 17, and it's Indiana scoring again.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important...
Shaq!
His team is winning.
We are the Pacers. We're finally 2K25, yo.
From 10 feet away. No good. A bit long that time.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area.
NBA, I should say. Wider, Halliburton.
Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023.
Oh, Alexander's back. Come on.
Great physical pressure defense on the perimeter.
Yo, this.
And then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. They need this.
That's not making it. Get out of my game, boy.
Boy, a wide open shot.
Said Halliburton. That's the only person who's going to shoot it.
He'd like to have back.
Toppin passes to Mathurin. Shoots over Caruso. And Mathurin gets it to go. On the assist by Toppin. Mathurin's got his first 2 points. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Pass to Wallace. Outside.
Yo, they still have their no baskets since the first quarter. That's crazy. We are on that.
Rejected by Halliburton.
Oh,
Halliburton!
Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe. Send him back defensively.
Come on. Oh, Green Bay.
The offensive rebound.
Oh, shoot.
Wiggins finds Caruso. Shot clock at 6. And it's
Halliburton!
Touched by Halliburton. And Indiana with some changes. Turner comes in for Walker. And it's Nembhard in for
McConnell. Stay good, this, bro.
Oklahoma City making a switch
I am
here.
on him.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 2.
No bucket. No bucket, bro.
Right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category.
Oh, yeah.
That's helping them run away with this.
Oh, yeah.
By Halliburton.
Halliburton is the opposite MVP of the game, chat.
Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting it to
I
the
just got
defense.
the ball back.
Puts up a deep 3.
Got that right back to Halliburton, boy. Got that right back.
Again, the Pacers.
Oh, well. Yo, welcome to the stream. 3 people in the stream. Yo, we are the Pacers.
Increasing the intensity
There,
level.
bro.
One thing I enjoy is watching players
Thunders
who don't pay attention
haven't
to the score.
scored
You lock in on
since
the moment and play the right way.
When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no
Said
position
so.
has evolved
First
more than
quarter,
the center.
bro.
You know, that's
Are we the spirit Halliburton? Come on.
Because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot.
That's
They're
three.
asked to do so much. Defensively, protect them. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter.
Stop
Now
playing
you're
with me.
being
Oh,
asked to be able to
here
make
you go.
shots from 3.
Oh, free.
I
Keep fucking me
mean,
up.
Big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Negative or chat. Oh my
here.
God. Did I just say negative or?
As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. You look at Indiana. They've been grinding out enough wins to place 4th in the conference right now.
Checking out the Pacers. They've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just
Ooh,
being
guarding
near the top
him.
of the standings. They're going to be looking to
You're
make
my
a
dog.
major
You're my
push
ball.
as
That's
the
my
season winds
dog.
down.
It's just
My
so hard to
dog.
score in this league, especially
psych.
when you're
What's
out of
Halliburton,
rhythm.
boy?
You got to feel for him tonight.
And again, it's
Say
Indiana
you
with a
just
three.
say you just out again. You
Been
cannot
typical
hard
of their
Halliburton.
performance today.
Stop
Just
trying.
sharing the ball and creating good shots.
I was just gonna steal on you, bro. Come on.
Hartenstein a screen. Here's Williams.
No good. No good. No
Another
good.
miss.
Halliburton,
They've
let's
shown
go.
the
Ooh.
power
Come
inside.
on.
Their
Ooh.
rebounding effort has been
Come on.
sensational.
Well, there's no question. Pascal
Why did I not
Siakam
dunk
has
it?
raised
Why
the
did I
ceiling
not
of this
dunk it?
Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements
Oh my
Halliburton's
God.
up-tempo
Oh my
style
God.
very well.
Oh my
And
God.
defensively, he
Come on.
shores
Give me the
things
ball.
up with his ability
Give me
to
the ball,
guard
boy.
1 through
We
5.
going.
Things just don't seem
Oh,
to be
that's
clicking
great.
for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. It's
Oh,
obvious
they're
they're
so
becoming
unlucky.
frustrated.
It's not even funny.
Nothing seems to be
Hey,
going their
come on.
way.
Come on,
It's just
David.
been one of
Oh.
those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Rest in
Their
peace,
system
bro.
is running smoothly, and the gap on the
come on.
scoreboard is widening.
Come on.
You do like that the offense is humming
What are
along.
you
They're
doing?
putting in the
Give the ball.
effort to distance themselves.
Bro, just let Halliburton do his job.
Dort
Let
outside.
Halliburton do his job.
Here's Holmgren. No good.
How do you
Had a
still
chance to win the
miss?
run there.
Oh my God.
Indiana's gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far.
That was very late.
Drops it from range.
I
Halliburton's
still
got
made
40
it,
points.
bro.
And the defense is
What
really
the-
allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Oh my God.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half. To the inside.
I was just scared. bro.
Siakam against Holmgren. Misses in
Bro,
close.
they haven't made a point since the first quarter. No cap.
Indiana's got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Halliburton on the attack.
Boys!
Dunk by Halliburton.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Now here's Dort. Defense is right there.
Bro, let defense do his thing.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Halliburton. And that's not
That's
gonna
not,
go.
that's halftime, bro. Chat, that's halftime.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers
Welcome to the
showing
stream.
no
Welcome to the
mercy and
stream.
just piling it
Anyone
on,
new?
looking dominant
Type
and
in the
focused
chat, you
right
get a shout
now.
out.
A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
No way. No way. They haven't scored since the first quarter, bro. And that's the first point of the game they scored. That's it. Hey.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight,
I think they've been smart in their
Yo,
approach, guys.
from the stream.
Finding ways to set up ready shooters. And if you don't have it, just
okay, now we've got some time to take. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready
What
to
did you
take it away for the start of the third quarter.
32 points, chat. 32 points.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway.
32
Tyrese
points.
Halliburton
42
has
points,
been
bro.
sensational.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was
You
a
don't
real
know what else
problem
to
for
say,
them. And
bro.
then, of
That's
course,
like-
the monster finishes at the cup.
Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center.
I
And it's
missed.
Nesmith in at the 3.
My first point I missed.
5 for the Pacers.
Oh no.
All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton
Freak
ranks
out of
among
here!
the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly BA. Got to be
Oh,
near
yeah.
the top of the list.
That's three.
Number
That's
one,
three.
his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly.
Cash money, baby.
As importantly to me, it's his
Oh, my
spirit
God.
and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
You don't pass that ball.
Here's Oklahoma City now.
Come on, you're not getting nothing.
Here's
I'm not
Gilgeous
letting you get
Alexander, still without a bucket.
Come on.
They set the pick.
Oh my God. You're not picking.
Tries to break his ice. Siakam pulls
Give me
down
that,
the board.
boy.
And
Pass
this
that right
is a
back out of
game
it.
he'd
Come on.
like to forget. And the worst part
No,
is
psych.
bringing down the whole squad.
Psych.
Knocks down the
Psych.
triple.
We're not making all with
Nembhard's
sound
got
good.
5 now.
Keep your
They've
distance,
had a
Sophie.
hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Oh, they get a hand on it.
Oh, come
So
on.
it's Oklahoma City now.
Yo, to do watch him.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren.
Make sure they don't see. Oh my God. Oh my
Hartenstein
God.
with it.
They're not making that point, bro.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Puts it up from 15.
Watch control that is low.
Another miss by
Oh,
Oklahoma
God, we're not
City.
gonna take-
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey Brian, the Thunder have some grit.
Oh, I gotta
Coach
make
Mark
that.
Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Back to Dort. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by
Oh
Turner.
yeah.
Turner's
Oh
got
yeah.
6
That was
rebounds
close.
now
I'm
in
not
the
gonna
game.
lie.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Listen, we're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Nembhard
ball.
with it, and it's
Come on,
Dort
ball.
picking him up.
Oh yeah.
Here's Halliburton.
Oh yeah.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Oh my God. What am I doing? What am I doing? Come on.
Gilgeous Alexander against Halliburton. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Their offense
Nope.
stone cold. Another miss there.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Nembhard, good.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Williams. Just 5 to shoot.
Oh
Just
my
under
God. That
3
was
and a
like
half
so
minutes
bad.
played
My
here in the
God.
third
I'm not
quarter.
going like
The
that.
Thunder with
Chat.
another
I'm
miss.
not going. I was like. Rainbow ball.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Hits yet again. Wow.
That's 52
Best
points for
believe we
him.
win in this
Making
game,
it
bro.
all look too easy right now. Outside, Williams.
Why would you pass that? You could have like looked at that. Yeah.
Gilgeous Alexander against Halliburton. From 12 feet, here's Hartenstein. Outside for Dort. Here's Gilgeous Alexander.
Give me that
With
draw!
the block.
What do you think this is, bro?
Siakam for 3. Another 3 for Indiana. And an important part of every team's
What does he
game.
think this
A look at the
is?
hustle stats for the Pacers.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so it's Gilgeous Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. Halliburton on the attack. Good! That's another bucket!
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket brings it. Here's Dort with the drive. And miss after miss right now. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And again for three.
He's got this defense scrambling.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. That's all.
He finds a way
I didn't know that.
to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Now Holmgren hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander double teamed. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Williams. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got rebound number 9
Wait, should we just keep the ball? Bro, it's literally
Halliburton with the ball. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
From deep three-point range. The shot won't fall. Tyrese Halliburton.
That's okay, I missed.
Burton getting it done for Indiana. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
I'm laying it all down, bro. Ooh. Back in the side, the finally about to go. I think not done. Please see.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Just a selfless decision.
That's not to Halliburton. It's never
showing
to
his
Halliburton.
ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters.
Now.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Aaron Wiggins out there with Williams.
Come on, boy.
Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wallace in at the 2-guard spot. Ooh,
so we got to do number 1 now. We're going to do number 1 now.
And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Poke loose.
McConnell, boy.
Here we go, all alone. McConnell from outside. Another 3 for Indiana.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Why do they keep Gilgeous-Alexander?
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Walker picks him up defensively. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. McConnell passes to Toppin. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Toppin's got 5 points now this quarter. Toppin's gone 3 for 3 from the floor.
Well, we could have dunked that. One guy could have dunked that.
Caruso outside.
The guy wants to lay out what he's covered.
And no good. The dry spell continues. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that.
First of all,
how does it affect a young player?
Well, it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, he's even more magnified and intense.
83. 88.
Some changes for Indiana. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Walker. Nembhard comes in for Shepard. And Halliburton is subbed in for McConnell. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Wallace. Oh, another one falls.
Please. I want Halliburton. No, please, bro.
62.
I think I may be
amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Come on.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's what Halliburton does. You don't put that up.
Looking to get it going. Oh, a clear
That's a
foul
shooting foul?
there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense.
That's a straight
his elite
block,
drive and
bro.
kickability.
Yeah, you have to
Oh
him
my
when he comes off a high
god.
pick.
It's first
He just
point.
draws
Since the
so
first
much
quarter. It's
attention
like a
and
3 quarters
can
to 4
find
points.
another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much
It took him-
gravity to his game.
Williams
took
is
him-
checked in for Jang.
Oh
Boy,
no,
the
it took
more
him
you
like
watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and
Speed.
better and better.
Coming down the
one more
stretch,
three is gonna be an Halliburton to get 100. 100? Gonna
Boy,
be
the
Halliburton.
three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight.
It's
You
the only way
love
they
the
get points.
aggressiveness.
Oh go, go, go.
Williams with the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Second chance shot. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
He
Get up,
hasn't done a
Halliburton.
whole lot to help their cause today. They could have used more offense from him.
Halliburton for three.
That's excellent. See, told you, 100 with Halliburton, bro.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
Did I actually?
A lot of it
Oh my
stems
god.
from his
I took the game
confidence.
record
Even
for
when he
most threes in the
misses,
entire game.
he's sure the next one's going in.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made
Most
one
threes
basket
in the
in this
entire
period.
game, bro.
Had the space there, but it's offline.
Okay, now I'm gonna carry it away.
For Oklahoma City, they've got nothing to fall in
Go
this
ahead.
fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Ooh, poked away. Toppin with a steal. Halliburton outside.
Oh, Drake!
Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
Oh my god, I'm doing better than Sam Curry. Yeah. Do it.
Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Doris, with the latest collective bargaining agreement, teams have to be more strategic with their spending.
They do, Brian, and I think this speaks to the league's desire to make sure there's competitiveness across all of the teams in the
Come on.
league. There
Come
are
on.
now harsh
All right, now we
penalties
coming
in
down.
place
Now
for
coming down.
teams that go over the luxury tax. So star players
Dunks.
in their
That's
30s,
lit.
players
Layup City. Alright, we better get off of here. Stop, bro. Look at some.